Overthinking isn't a bad habit. It's a stress response disguised as control. Your brain doesn't spin it in circles because it's broken. It's because at some point thinking worked. You avoided danger by predicting it. You stayed safe by rehearsing every outcome. You survived by never being caught off guard. So your nervous system learned. If I think enough, I can prevent pain. Now it's addicted to the illusion of control. Even when there's nothing left to control, your brain isn't overthinking to solve problems. It's overthinking to avoid feelings. It's overthinking to feel safety. It's overthinking because it likes to overthink. But also every what if is a detour away from grief, shame, uncertainty, vulnerability. Thinking feels productive, feels safe, feels like you're doing something, but it's not action, it's anesthesia. A cognitive distraction from emotions too big, too raw, too unprocessed to face. You're not lost in thoughts, you're hiding in them. The loop isn't logical, it's neurological. The brain's idle state doesn't idle. It replies, it ruminates, it stimulates threats that don't exist, and the more you fill it with attention, the stronger the neuronal pathways become. This isn't you being anxious, this is your brain running on autopilot, a well-worn groove carved by repetition, fear, and survival. You didn't choose this pattern, you inherited it from stress, from attachments, from wounds, from environments that rewarded hypervigilance. Uncertainty feels like death to your nervous system, so you try to think your way out of it. But uncertainty can't be solved, only tolerated, and your brain, it will rather torture you with infinite scenarios than sit even for a second with the discomfort of not knowing. So it spins and spins and spins, not to find the answer, but to feel safe. And to delay the feelings that come when thinking stops, the grief, the loneliness, the fear that maybe you're not okay, and maybe no one's coming to fix it, and maybe there will be pain, and maybe so on. And maybe. You can't stop overthinking because the part of your brain doing it doesn't respond to commands. Telling yourself just stop, it's like yelling at your heartbeat to slow down. It doesn't work because it's not voluntary. The thoughts aren't the problem, the relationship you have with them is. You treat them like truth, like warnings, like prophecies, but they're not. They're echoes, old survival scripts, misfiring alarms. The real work isn't stopping the thoughts, it's changing what you believe they mean. What if I fail isn't a prophecy, it's a memory. What if they live isn't inside, it's fear. What if I'm not enough, it's not truth, it's an old story written when you were small and never updated. Your brain isn't trying to break you, it's trying to protect you from pain it still believes is coming. Even when you're safe, even when you're held, even when there's nothing left to fear, overthinking isn't your flaw. It's your history playing on repeat. And healing doesn't start with how to stop, it starts with, of course you think like this. You were trained to survive this way. You weren't given space to feel, so you learned to think instead. You weren't allowed to be uncertain, so you tried to control everything. It made sense then. It's exhausting now. But you're not broken, you're adapting. And now that you see it, you can begin slowly, kindly to choose something else. Not by fighting your thoughts, but by finally letting them pass without believing they're saving you.